hiring a designer to build one professional magazine, catalog, or lookbook can run you hundreds of dollars and take weeks of back-and-forth revisions. What if you could just describe your idea by typing or literally talking into your phone, and an AI agent researched it, wrote it, designed it, and handed you a finished, sellable digital publication in minutes? That's the entire pitch behind PublishClaw AI, and I dug into exactly what it can and can't do. By the end of this video, you'll know if the $17 launch price is worth it before it climbs. Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, I test AI tools before you spend money on them, and AI does everything for you claims are extremely common right now, so I want to look past the pitch and focus on what's actually functional. PublishClaw AI bills itself as an AI publishing agent. You describe an idea, or feed it a keyword, PDF, or URL, and it's designed to build a complete, ready-to-sell digital publication, books, magazines, brochures, catalogs, menus, and more. Let's see what's really inside. Quick heads up, I'll drop the official link with the current launch price in the description box below. This is a launch window price that's stated to increase once the window closes, so if it fits after this review, grab it while you're watching. Now let's break down the real feature set. Here's the real problem this is aimed at. If you've ever needed a professional-looking publication, a lookbook for a product line, a menu for a restaurant client, a brochure, a digital magazine, even a simple ebook, the traditional path is slow. You either learn design software yourself, which has a real learning curve, or you hire a designer and wait through revision rounds while the cost climbs. And even once it's designed, a plain PDF is a dead end, no interactivity, no way to capture a lead, no clickable links or embedded video. It just sits there. PublishClaw's pitch is collapsing that entire pipeline, research, writing, design, and interactivity, into one AI-driven step, and turning static PDFs into something closer to an interactive digital magazine. Let's go through the real feature set in detail. Idea to publication in one command. You describe what you want in plain language, chat or voice, and it's designed to build the complete publication automatically, rather than handing you a rough draft you still have to assemble. Multiple input types. Beyond just a typed idea, you can feed it a keyword, an existing PDF, or a URL, and it's built to transform that input into a formatted publication instead of starting from a blank page every time. Wide range of publication types: books, storybooks, magazines, brochures, catalogs, lookbooks, menus, and booklets are all listed as supported formats, useful if you're serving different niches or client types rather than one narrow use case. Convert static PDFs into interactive flip publications. This is a genuinely useful angle if you already have existing PDF content. It's built to bring it into an interactive, page-flipping reading experience instead of a flat, static document. Mobile and voice command via Telegram. You can reportedly send a command straight from your phone through Telegram, and it handles the build process from there, useful for creating on the go rather than needing to sit at a desktop. Autonomous research, writing, and design. The pitch is that the agent handles the research, writing, and design steps itself. As with any fully autonomous AI claim, I'd recommend reviewing the first few outputs closely yourself rather than assuming zero editing is ever needed. Fully interactive elements, embedded video, QR codes, clickable calls to action, audio, and links are described as built into the output, meaning the finished publication isn't just visual, it can actually drive clicks and actions. Built-in AI voice narration and voice cloning. Publications can reportedly include narration, turning a book or magazine into a talking publication, with an option to clone a voice for narration rather than relying solely on a stock AI voice. Built-in lead capture. Lead forms can be embedded directly inside a publication, which is a smart way to turn a piece of content into an actual list building or sales tool rather than a one-way read. Review, brand and customize before publishing. You're not locked into whatever the AI generates first. The workflow includes reviewing and branding the output before you publish or sell it. 30-day money-back guarantee covers the purchase if it's not delivering for you. So on paper, this is a genuinely broad publishing tool. The interactive elements and PDF to flipbook angle in particular is a real differentiator from a typical AI writes you an ebook tool. A couple of things I'd want you to check with your own eyes before fully relying on this. First, fully autonomous, without you lifting a finger is a strong claim. Treat the first several publications you generate as drafts to review, not finished deliverables to publish blind, especially if you're producing something for a paying client. Second, this product sits in a launch ecosystem alongside other similarly branded AI publishing tools from the same space, and I'd recommend generating a couple of real sample outputs yourself, a magazine, a brochure, whatever's relevant to you, before committing to any higher tier upsell, so you know the base output quality holds up for your specific use case first. Given all that, here's who this actually makes sense for. This is a strong fit if you are a freelancer or agency owner who wants to offer branded digital publications, lookbooks, menus, brochures, catalogs, to clients without hiring a designer for every project. A content creator or small business owner who wants to turn existing PDFs or ideas into a more interactive, engaging format. Someone who wants a lead capture tool built directly into content, rather than a separate opt-in page. This is not a fit if you need pixel-perfect, fully custom design work for high-end branding. An AI-driven tool like this is built for speed and volume, not bespoke design agency-level output. Now the price, and I'll skip past any inflated bundled value stack and just give you what matters. Launch price, $17, one-time payment, per third-party coverage of the offer, with the price stated to increase significantly once the launch window closes. There's a multi-step OTO/upsell sequence typical of this kind of launch. Treat each one as optional and evaluate based on whether the specific added features are useful to you, not because of urgency framing. 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked, according to the vendor. Compare that to even a single freelance design job for a brochure or catalog, and the front-end price is a low-risk way to test whether the output quality fits your workflow. Fair pros and cons, this is what actually builds trust with you. White heavy checkmark what I liked. The interactive elements angle, video, QR codes, clickable CTAs, embedded lead forms, is a genuine step beyond a typical static AI-generated PDF. Converting existing PDFs into interactive flip publications is a practical, immediately useful feature if you already have content sitting around. Wide range of supported publication types means it's not locked to one narrow niche. Voice narration and cloning add real extra value for turning written content into an audio-accompanied publication. Low one-time entry price with a 30-day guarantee. Warning: what to know before buying. Treat fully autonomous, zero editing claims with a review pass of your own before publishing anything client-facing. As with any AI content tool, output quality will vary by niche and how specific your input idea or prompt is. Expect a typical multi-step OTO sequence at checkout. Evaluate each upgrade on its own merits rather than out of urgency. This is a newer product in a fast-moving space with several similarly branded tools. Generate a few real samples yourself early to confirm it fits your specific use case. None of that is a deal-breaker, it just means treat this as a genuinely capable production tool, and give the outputs a real review pass before you put your name on them. So, is PublishClaw AI worth it? If you regularly need brochures, lookbooks, menus, catalogs, or digital magazines, for yourself or for clients, and you like the idea of turning static content into something interactive with built-in lead capture, this is a low-cost way to test a genuinely broader publishing tool than most AI writing apps offer, backed by a 30-day guarantee.